Hi YouTube family and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Olivia, and if you're not subscribed, you know what to do right now. And for all my returning subscribers and my new subscribers, a very big welcome to you. So today I'm just going to be showing you how I laid down this wig, which I purchased from AliExpress from a store called Freedom Official Store, and this wig cost me $33. I will leave the rest of the details about this wig in the description box, but I just thought I should do something different today and actually just show you guys how I laid down this wig. Okay guys, so this is a synthetic lace front wig and it did not come pre-plucked, so you're gonna go ahead and see me pluck it. I must say it was really easy to pluck and very soft as well, though at some point you will see me getting a little bit rough, and that's because my tweezers were really blunt, but I still managed to get the job done. And I like to keep it really minimal when it comes to plucking out because I like to have it looking as natural as possible. Okay, so I'm just really productive when I'm listening to music or singing along, and at this moment I was just like singing my heart out to my favorite song and sipping on some wine so I could get the job done quicker. I do that with house chores as well, things that I hate doing. I just put on some music for motivation and to help me finish what I'm doing quicker. Okay, so this was the side that I was done plucking, and as you can see, I kept it really minimal. And then on this other side, I didn't pluck it at all, so you guys can see the difference. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in on the other side and pluck it out as well, though my tweezer was extremely blunt, which was kind of frustrating because I use a little bit more energy, and I didn't want to risk making a hole in my lace, so I really just had to take it easy. And I always remind myself every time I go to beauty supply to get, a new pair of tweezers, but I just don't know how I always forget. I need to get me some new tweezers to make my job in future easier. Okay, so both sides are now even, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my cup inside. As you can see, it is like protruding, but everything is good at this point. I'm just gonna go in with my 50% alcohol, which I purchased from Dollar Tree, to kind of get rid of any unwanted residue from the previous time I wore my wig, and just to prepare my hairline for my new wig. And I'm also just gonna go in with ColourPop foundation, which I would normally mix with a darker shade, but I ran out of my darker shade because I always mix the two to get my desired shade. So even if it was a bit lighter, I just decided to do this instead of leaving the wig cap like that. I'm gluing my wig down with Got2b glue, and I'm mainly focusing on the sides of the hair because of the hairstyle that I plan on doing. So I just had to make sure it was really secure in the sides so it doesn't really have to like go up. And I did most of it off camera, but that was just like the last part that I had, and I was just cutting the lace down after this, and I was good to go into styling it. Okay, so this was me done, and as you can see, the lace is kind of like gray, whitish, purple. I don't know how you guys would look at that, but I'm gonna fix that soon with ColourPop powder. And I'm just gonna go over, like the hairline with just a little bit of powder, and I might come back later on with some foundation if I manage to get a little bit out of my foundation container, because I want to use the darker shade just to have the hairline looking a lot more realistic. Okay, so we're not done yet. I still gotta style this hair before I can completely start feeling myself. I'm gonna go in with my Tresemme mousse and just to kind of put it right above the hairline. I'm not making any baby hairs. I decided I was gonna pass with the baby hairs on this hair because I was really just trying to have like a natural kind of look. And I know the pros out there, like you guys can definitely pull this look off with baby hair. Like I have a feeling this would definitely look good with some nice baby hairs in it. Okay, so right now really just seeing how I'm gonna style it and making sure it makes a lot of sense. So the only con about this specific hairstyle is that the lace doesn't really go all the way back, so you can't really bring out like a lot of hair to the front. So you just gotta make sure you demarcate the right amount so you don't have it looking like really awkward in the back. So that's what I struggled with for some time, but in the end I got it. And you know, I ended up having to tie the back one first because it kept on coming in front, and then the front one kept on mixing with the back one, and you know, it was like that. But I got it figured out with, and I was like so tired because I kept on going back and forth doing the same thing. So yeah, I ended up tying the back first. That was the easiest way for me to do it, and then I started working on the front. If you might have noticed, my face looks a little bit lighter than usual. I ran out of my mixing foundation. I use ColourPop, like dark, medium something, and Maybelline 360. I mix those two and it gives me the perfect, it's like the perfect shade for me. But I ran out of my darker one, so I really just had to use my white, like my lighter foundation on its own. And I know it wasn't that bad, but yeah, just in case people are wondering. And yeah, I'm just like going in and tying it with a string, and I put a pin so it could kind of like hold it up the way I wanted it to be. And I just went in with like, this was like a sock, like an old sock, like tights, like old tights. Like I cut them off and then I just got the, you know, like from the knee going downwards, like a sock, and I put a pin in it as well just to make sure it held securely, and I just twisted it around. But I mean, you could use like the strings that people use, like the professional stuff, but I was just like really improvising because I didn't have any of that stuff. So in case you're wondering like, why didn't you get the stuff, whatever, I didn't have those stuff. I stay so far away from the beauty supply. I hate ordering small things off Amazon or whatever because I hate paying for shipping. So I decided to work with what I had. Okay, thank you guys for making it this far. This is going to be the end of my video today. If you guys like this video, you know what to do. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave your comments in the comment box. All the details of this hair are going to be in the description box. If you did not subscribe as well, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's going to be Olivia Tati _ and my hashtag is going to be Livia's Hair Diary, which is going to have all my hair looks. So you guys stay blessed till we see each other in my next video.